one question or another keeps, propping up, and that is the BBC truly finished? Kind of.
Jingle jangle jewelry, jingle jangle jewelry, jingle jangle jewelry, lovely, 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 jingle jangle jewelry, lovely, 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 jingle jangle jewelry, polka my bum.
Hello everybody, Jesus Free Time here. Making a TV licensing series again, but this one is nothing to do with reading TV licensing, bullshit letters or anything like that, even though I do enjoy reading those. Okay, let's go on about the BBC one more time. And, why am I keep saying one more time? Because I keep repeating myself, so it wouldn't matter if I said one more time. So, let's see if I can put you down. No, I cannot. So, we'll hold you up for a change, because I'm professional. Anyway, so, is the BBC finished? In my opinion, yes, by my standpoint, but I could be wrong. Because people really don't watch TV anymore. I mean, they really don't. I mean, I had a strange feeling a couple of years ago that the BBC was losing its so-called talent. And, with people not paying a TV license nowadays because YouTube content is more better these days, not to forget the BBC have really fucked themselves in the arse here with paedophile allegations. People have gone away from the BBC. And I don't fucking blame them. Would you really pay for a paedophile? I wouldn't. I know you wouldn't. That's why I never pay for one. And, I just use DVDs. And DVDs are more entertaining than the BBC or the ITV these days. I mean, every day, you go and flick through channels and, there's nothing to watch. I mean, when I was back at my mum's before I moved here, I watched a few channels and see if there's anything else, and there was nothing. I mean, it's just complete and utter garbage. I mean, the one show is crap. The X Factor is crap. The fucking I'm a Celeb to Get Me Out of Here has gotten crap. It used to be quite good back then, but now it's just lost it. It's just not a fucking TV anymore. It's just complete and total garbage. And YouTube right here is the biggest, best platform than the BBC or ITV or 4 or whatever these days. So I believe that TV is kind of dying, but if the ITV and 4 do pull it off, then they can pull it off. But we'll talk about the BBC more, because the BBC seems to be more slipping. When BBC iPlayer was available for TV licensing people like us that don't pay a TV license, I used to watch a bit of Doctor Who, and I noticed that the Doctor Who series was getting completely shit. It was getting shit for a while with Matt Smith, and then this new guy, we all thought he was going to pull it off. He pulled it off for a little while on Doctor Who, but then the magic disappeared again. He's just, with this new character and all that, it looks terrible. Actually, no. How am I supposed to know? I don't have it. No, I don't. I don't watch Doctor anymore. As soon as the stupid new law came across against the BBC iPlayer, I got rid of the iPlayer before, Doctor and that came back out. And to be honest with you, I have seen a few trailers here and there somewhere else, but it doesn't look too good, even in the trailer form. So the BBC is slipping up, I'm afraid. And, it's time the BBC just gave up, because the BBC, to me, stealing people's money as well as, stealing off the, the advertisement in America is not a good move. I mean, isn't it bad enough that we pay, well, you lot pay, TV licensing, and not to forget, they are sneakily behind your back releasing a BBC Worldwide that you cannot use? Isn't it funny? America's getting BBC for free, but you guys have to pay it, Advertising is better than fucking, empty threats, because nobody's going to pay for empty threats these days nowadays, because we've all gotten much wiser. And let's face it, and, this is annoying, and that is the actual advertisement makes more sense than, begging people for money through, TV licensing. which no one is going to fucking fall for anymore, unless you completely are stupid. But to me, the BBC is dying because the way that they use advertisements and use the stupid other method makes me wonder what's the point of the TV licensing when they have BBC America. Isn't that just a little too greedy? I mean, yeah, I know the ITV uses ads, and you criticise the ads, by the way, BBC, but you are such a hypocrite by simply putting ads on BBC Worldwide. So, to me, you're the biggest hypocrites of all time for doing that. And what's this? All pedo allegations against other people? Hello? You've gotten done for fucking hiding a paedophile in your offices. Advertisements to the BBC and, not forgetting they're stealing off us as well. It shows how much of a big middle finger it is to us. And what's annoying is, through advertisements, they would at least let us watch, TV even without a license, because the licensing is old. It's old news. They won't get rid of it, but it's old, and people are not going to pay for it anymore because it's crap. Once they realise it's so crap on iPlayer or it's so crap on TV, they won't buy a license from you fucks anymore. Or if they realise that, a paedophile was hidden in your offices and you're allowed the fucking process, no wonder people are not paying a TV license, BBC. So maybe it's time to dish the TV licensing, and it's time that you just went for the advertisement route. But, to be honest with you, I wish it was down anyway, because the BBC to me is the cancer of TV these days. The biggest cancer of them all. I mean, I know the ITV and that all pull the same fucking stunts, like you do now and again. But you are the biggest cancers of all of them. And, I know the others follow you. I know Sky and all that fuckers do that. At the end of the day, you are the biggest fucking hypocrites of all time. You go on Watchdog and all that shite and say, oh, these guys, did this and that, and Southern Electric are trying to break in the door. But then your cunts, known as TV licensing, are doing the same, you fucking hypocrites. Yes, I do believe the TV is getting old now, and people are relying more on YouTube because YouTube's more fucking interesting than the TV. That's why I said on the reaction video that no one's like this anymore, because most people on the internet these days, no one fucking watches TV anymore. It's fucking garbage. Unless there is something good on, then now and again you get a rarity of someone watching a TV. And even if they're watching a TV, chances are most people are watching DVDs. So that's why the BBC is losing money. I'm sorry, but that's why they're so-called losing... Well, they're not losing money. They're two fucking payment schemes. It's just the TV licensing that's going down the shitter. And still, even after advertisements and fucking with people with the TV licensing, it's still not enough to bring some good programs to the table, because they bitch and whine about just the TV licensing. Well, I'm sorry, but you do have more than that on BBC, And what's even more annoying is the ITV has advertisements only, and still they bring better content than you. How fucking depressing. But there you go, folks. That's the BBC. They're whingy, they're hypocritical, they're fucking paedophiles, they're fucking arseholes, and they will use every stupid payment method. And what's even more annoying is, the BBC will get so butthurt with the ITV that they will say, oh, you need a TV license just for ITV, even though it's not going towards the ITV, which makes them stealing content more hypocritical, because they are stealing the ITV. Because, technically that is stealing the ITV's content, because they're trying to say that ITV's covered under TV licensing. And the ITV had to put up with that shite back in the old days. And, now they are fighting back with the iPlayer scenario with the ITV iPlayer thingy. So, there you go. Yes, it's dying. And I'm fucking glad it's dying, because eventually this paedophile network will be taken off. To be honest with you, people have been taken off the internet for being a paedophile, right? Why isn't the BBC being shut down? That's what I fucking want to know. Anyway, thanks for watching, and tell me below what you think. I might have missed quite a few things, but yeah. If you want any help with TV licensing or anything like that, there is a whole playlist right now that's going to be appearing as a card right there. And, it'll help you out towards what to do with these letters. But it's fucking simple, folks. It's not rocket science. If you've had empty frets from, simple debt collectors, then you know how fucking TV licensing works. Anyway, that's it. Bye-bye for now. So, as a bit of a bonus, I thought I would quickly show you that I have got another letter from these bonus scatter files. And just wanted to put that out there because, I'm still getting them. I haven't, paid anything. I'm still the illegal occupier. And as you can tell, my address has been cut out. I was going to use a pen or, highlighter thing, but my highlighter things that I usually use for CDs and stuff has run out of ink. Anyway, the reference is also taken off, but as you can see, look, just the same old shite. Let's just read it quickly. To the legal occupier, this is an official warning, blah, 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 blah. Scaring bullshit all over again, stating that I got a maximum fine if I don't own up. But I haven't been giving these cunts a call. I haven't, wasted my time. So I recommend you guys to do the same. It's only when you call them, that's when I say you're in trouble. So don't contact them. The best way is not to pay, and best way is not to ring them, because even if you give them 2 years notice of, oh, you haven't got a, what's the name, you haven't got TV in the house and you've been proving all that bollocks, they still got to send these after 2 years, so they're still not going to leave you alone after 2 years, just to, keep an eye on you. So just to defeat the object of it all, just don't fucking contact them, because contacting them means that they know that you live there at the address that's given, and they actually put your name on it and everything and intimidate you even further. And they probably even put words in it saying that, oh, you don't need a TV license according to your standards. Make it look like, begging's not enough. And it's not that you've seen or enlightened the bullshit or anything. It's just they are saying to you, oh, we will leave you alone, and all that shit. Even though they don't leave you alone technically. Because after 2 years or so, you get this crap again. So it's kind of pointless leaving your name behind on these things. Just leave yourself quiet as possible. You don't want to, leave yourself on record anyway. What's the point of that? Because they'll tend to keep using you in the title, unless you say the illegal occupier and hide it again, which is what you should have done in the beginning. So, whatever. Anyway, that was one of them. It wasn't that interesting, but I thought I'd pull out at the end.